I mentioned Kevin Samuels, and the boogeyman came out. Hey Jay, how you doing?
HQ. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or not, but come on, man.
What am I doing?
HQ.
I'm saying nobody's perfect.
I'm okay. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're gonna stay on the topic we're talking about right now that you just brought up about Kevin Samuels, right. About why men is why you want to knock women down and bring women down.
First of all, I said he did that.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about.
So why would he do that to a beautiful woman?
He addressed men first.
I get that, and men didn't want to hear it.
No, men were hearing it, but you didn't hear a big outcry. You know why? Because when he talked to men, the guys would say, "Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I know," with shame in their voice, and no other men was going to stand up for them because we knew he was telling the truth. So there was there's no entertainment there. Because but
it was entertainment when he got up there.
Because there was conflict. Because the women were bucking against the truth.
That they wanted 666. That's the truth.
They were okay, but they were bucking against their reality. They thought they were out. He wasn't bringing them. He wasn't bringing them down. He was bringing them back to reality. There's a difference.
Did it work?
For some, maybe. For some, not. I know. Like I said, I said in this chat, I started really watching his content, and I actually started watching his content back 3 months before his passing. So I really got into him just 3 months before he passed. But I went back to watch his old stuff, his tailoring suit stuff, the colognes, the stuff where he would be in the shop doing all that stuff. I watched all that older stuff. I'm like, okay, yeah, this is what's up. So me personally. Aside from anything else, anything negative that man has ever done, anything like that, I can say he made a positive outcome for my life. My life is better because of listening to him. And I'm not saying he's a perfect man. I know I don't know what he did on the outside of the stuff. I know how he portrayed himself. Right. Some people say he's a little bit zesty or something like that. Whatever. I don't care. But from what I got from Kevin Samuels, the Godfather, it impacted my life in a positive way.
Right.
And I hold myself accountable for a lot of things now, in which before I would lie to myself about certain things. Like now, no, Jay, you got to live in this is the reality. Don't doctor it. Don't change the definition of words. Deal with this right now.
My question to you is, why did he feel the need to bring women down to what?
Back to reality, because he would say you've been doing this and you're not getting your desired outcome. What do you need to change to get your desired outcome? Well, Kevin, I got this. Okay, so no, ma'am, you can get sex from these men. That's established.
Right.
Men, they will have sex with you. How come you're not married? Do you desire marriage? And the women would say yes. He says, so what are you doing? What steps are you taking to get your desired outcome?
See,
Kevin, I got a degree and I got this. I'm a PhD. That's not what you're not going to get what you want. If I'm in the desert and the Fertile Crescent is right over there, but I'm like, I'm going to make this stuff grow here because I don't want to move. Right. I'm going to make these plants grow here and they're going to grow how I want them to grow in this sand. And if they don't, they're going to grow. And I'm going to stay here as long until they grow. But if you just walk a few miles that way, it's a Fertile Crescent right there on the Nile River, and you plant your seeds in that soil and it'll grow and it'll be fruitful. And the women say, no, because this is what I want. I like this spot right here.
I say this to you. Even if women changed like that, men were going to marry them in droves if they changed?
Over time, if women came back to reality and started vetting better men, vetting better men, and holding men accountable for the things they actually need in life, not the stupid social media stuff. I want a man to be a protector, a provider. He don't need to be 6 feet to protect you.
But this trend has been going on for a long time, even before social media. So we can't blame that on social media.
Yeah, but I mean, it's gotten exponentially worse because of social media. In the last few years, it's got. I mean, since I haven't been married, but almost 2 decades.
So are we saying that? And so are you coming up here again saying this is all women's fault?
I'm not saying nothing is all any person's fault. I've never said that. I've never said that. But, or I should say, however, comma, the caliber of the women, we don't know what we're looking at when we see the how do I say it? Like if you look up the search history of these women, it's going to look the same. But did you go to school? Okay, you didn't go to school. Oh, but you got a Pookie. Wait a second, you got a Pookie too? Because he had a nice car and a good beard line.
What if I say we all can't have picked the same type of man?
But they are picking them.
It has to be an overabundance of Pookies out there,
Just
or men doing Pookie-esque behavior.
Just like the women are saying,
it can't be all of us picking the wrong men.
It is just like the women are saying, well, you guys all like them BBLs and stuff and all that stuff, and the guys are like, we don't like that. We don't like
telling me,
and the guys are saying, y'all all like them Pookies, and the women like, yeah, we do.
Hold on. You're telling me that every woman,
I didn't say every,
picking the wrong man.
I didn't say every.
That there's an overabundance.
There's an exorbitant amount of women. I mean, even the young ladies, I don't even know how old they are in the chat that give me a hard time. Even the young ladies in the chat that give me a hard time about stuff, when they say stuff, they say, well, I don't need no man because all my stuff is gonna be taken care of. I'm gonna get my nail, he gonna do it. Then what are you here for? What are you here to get? What's the point? You're getting what you want. You don't want marriage. You don't want a committed relationship. You just want to talk down on guys because guys is talking down on your lifestyle, not you directly, but the lifestyle and the choices that you're making.
It's women. I got you. Jihanna, what do you say?
It's not, because if you notice, I said there are Pookies, there are nug-nugs. There are those guys out there.
It's a small amount. It's not a lot.
It's a lot of Pookies and nug-nugs out there. That's why women have to vet better. But the Pookies and nug-nugs can only hide for so long. The vetting process is
a lot of regular good men.
It's a lot of good guys out there. There's a lot of good guys out there.
Behavior. Behavior.
You can vet through those guys.
Behavior.
You can vet through those guys. It's not hard. It's not hard to vet through those guys, especially if you're not.
The reason why I believe that it's a lot of good men doing Pookie-esque behavior is because Black America said that there's Pookies doing Pookie-esque behavior.
Black men is the best fathers out here, according to the CDC.
Therefore, there's no way that all of us, there's got to be more Pookies on this planet than y'all seem to give it credit for.
Ain't no way
70% of us women are getting pregnant, and it ain't Pookies. Ain't no way.
But HQ, see, all the other race of women are getting married in mass, though. That's what you're missing. They're getting married in mass and they're staying married. And majority of our women are unmarried and we'll never see it.
Why ain't y'all marrying the women y'all get pregnant with first?
Why don't they require it before they have kids?
Because those are Pookie men doing Pookie-esque behavior.
We going backwards. We going backwards. You gotta go frontward.
I'm saying backwards. You cannot sit here and say all of these women have bad behavior and then look at the men and say,
majority.
No, it's gotta be the women. It's gotta be the women.
Majority.
Wait a second.
Majority.
And I gave you 5 reasons why women leave men for the Pookie-esque behavior that they do. And a lot of men would do those behaviors and still call themselves good men.
Of course they would. Of course they would. And guess what? And guess what? A bank robber won't call himself a criminal. He'll probably call himself a financial advisor.